Hey everyone, it's Jamie and welcome back to my channel, and today we are doing something very different. So usually on my channel, actually never, I've have a few videos named renovations, but they're not really renovations. Usually when I renovate a lot, I bulldoze it and rebuild completely. Today, however, I have actually done a renovation. I am renovating the movers and shakers gym that comes in the base game world of Willow Creek. I just thought it'd be fun to rebuild it, or I guess not even rebuild it, just kind of like gut it and like redesign it. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie, this really isn't that bad of an EA lot. I definitely believe the lots that they created for the base game worlds are some of the best lots that they've really ever made. I don't know what happened later down the road. Some of their other lots are just really not great, but that's none of my business. So here we are, though. I've had a lot of fun doing this. This was super fun, especially since it's just something I don't normally do. And what I really wanted is I want to make it one floor and like maybe insinuate that above that there are apartments. In the past, I know I've made apartments above on community lots, but I decided for this one that I would just leave the upstairs completely blank and just kind of like have the suggestion that there might be apartments up there or something. But I did have lots of fun renovating it, a lot more fun than I thought I would. So I'm definitely thinking for some of the other community lots in this and maybe in Oasis Spring, I might not completely bulldoze, but just do some renovating. It was really interesting also to try to work with, I guess, someone else's shell. I've done shell challenge builds before, but usually those are by like Little Simsy or some other big YouTubers. And generally speaking, those are purposely made to be a little difficult to work with. But it's interesting to try to work with what EA had done. EA. I feel like I just like didn't say their name right there for saying EA. I decided also part of the reason I want to renovate is I want to be able to bring in things from other packs and make it completely usable. For example, in this lot I added this basketball court. We got basketball with City Living. I don't really know too many gyms that have basketball courts, but I decided it'd be a fun little thing. Give your Sims something else to do when they come to this or in any other gym. Some other things I also added. I ended up being able to fit in a yoga mat and be able to do the yoga mat teacher that comes with spa day, so that was pretty fun. I also put in for the showers the new shower heads that we got from Discover University, and yeah, I like how it came out. I definitely could have kept it 2 floors, but something about it being a 2-floor gym just felt really weird to me. Maybe it's because I've just never been to a 2-floor gym. I've only been to like my current gym and my old gym, so little I guess I don't want to say biased, but I haven't experienced yet. But even then, like, the gyms I've gone to don't really look like this. I wanted to do something very modern looking on the inside, so I use a lot of Moschino stuff for kind of the interior design. I really like it. I feel like it looks very modern, very clean, very new. My only thing I'm unhappy about is kind of how the bathroom doors look, but like, yeah, those like public bathroom doors that we got, just like, I don't think are ever good. I think they're just all kind of ugly, but it's fine. I also added like a little juice bar area up in the front. I don't know, I just like the idea of your Sims maybe coming here, they'll get juice. I did notice when I was play testing it that they don't automatically come, you have to hire one, so it's, I guess in some ways it's kind of there for decoration. That kind of came from inspiration. At my gym there is like a juice bar where you can get like protein shakes. To me, that I've had protein shakes before, not the ones at my gym, but in general I think they kind of taste gross, so I guess I'm not that upset that you can't order drinks here, but I do like how the bathrooms came out. I was a little worried that it just wasn't gonna work out, but I do like it. And like I said, it's like one of these big kind of public showers, which I don't. The gym I go to has like separate showers. It doesn't have like one big open stall kind of thing. So in some ways that isn't super realistic to my own experiences, but I've seen images online of other gyms that are like that. I've also known people who've gone to gyms like that. So I feel like in some ways it's a really good way to like just utilize the most amount of space as possible. But I definitely think you could have also done a good job with maybe not doing it this way, maybe doing like the single stalls, but I don't know, just trying to utilize as much space, I guess. Some other things I add the like combat machine, I don't know what you call them, they're like the training combat machines from Strangerville. I added those, as well as I added punching bags, which I picked the ones in the blue swatch because I thought they would look the nicest. When I was play testing it, I didn't realize till after I shared it though that the swatch I picked them in, which was in blue, made them look like really used and abused. So they're kind of like gross looking. So I do apologize for that. I didn't really, at that point I was like, oh, I could delete it off the gallery and re-upload it, but I was like, that's not the end of the world. I did want to use that first bar I picked because it was called movers and shakers, but I kind of liked this because it matches one of the swatches for that juice bar thing. I don't know, I just really liked the idea of trying to make this look very modern, very kind of new, kind of like a little too artsy for a gym, but I ended up also putting in a climbing machine that I get rid of. That climbing machine from fitness stuff. I did want it, but it just didn't work with this space because of this like kind of open concept I had. So the next time I do a gym, because I want to redo the one also in Oasis Spring, because I think there's one. If not, I'll make a gym. As well as, just like, since I'm doing my save file, there's other gyms I'm gonna have to renovate, so I'll try to get it in that one since I didn't get it in this one. But I was like, hey, not every gym is gonna be state of the art, and even though this one does have a very modern feel, I was like, they don't really need that climbing machine. I also really like what I did here, where I took these overhead lights they're base game, and they give that little pop of color. And then I use kind of some saucer lights, and it kind of doesn't wash them out completely, but it does make them a little bit more dull, which I like. I don't know, just add some nice little color. Once again, feeling very modern. Here's the climbing machine that I eventually do get rid of. I keep it there for a while because I do try to make it work, and it just wasn't. But it's okay. We love mistakes and going back and fixing them. Originally I put these red punching bags down, but I thought the blue for some reason would like fit the kind of like modern aesthetic more. But no, they're very rank looking. So also this whole floor plan I'm working on here will change completely. Everything's gonna move except for really the I don't know what we call them, but like that arm machine we have. That's something I think they need to maybe add, is maybe like dumbbells or some kind of weights or something, because as of right now there really isn't any. But like also how the game works is like you get muscly from like just doing any of these other things, so I'm not too upset. Like I said, I was using a lot of Machino stuff to decorate. Once again, I like the idea of a very modern, clean, white gym. I definitely agree it's probably not the most practical, but I just love that buildings that have like that brick exterior but that really nice modern touch to it. And so, but I added some more windows on the side here, mostly just because I was trying to give the illusion that these are apartments up here, even if they really aren't, because I did leave them blank, or not blank, empty. I didn't even put lights up there. That's something I think I just need to get more used to whenever I do build, especially community lots. And I'm like, ooh, upstairs are like apartments. I always feel the need to be like, to put apartments up there, to be like, oh, you can use it as apartments now that we have a new roommate system that came with Discover University. But yeah, no, this, I was like, no, you gotta use this as a gym, sorry. Like, I don't mind making like a restaurant or a store. Yeah, so here, this one I realized I really have to change up the format, because I wanted those fancy waterfalls in there, and I was like, you know what, that would look really good with a yoga instructor. So around a little bit after this, I pretty much change up the whole floor plan, which I think it ends up working. It looks better because also, like, that machine I put in, the climbing machine, is so not, it just doesn't work with this space. Maybe in a bigger space it'd work out. It's just like one of the things I feel like in The Sims 4, sometimes things are so big that they're, I don't want to say not usable, but they're like not super practical. So I ended up putting the treadmills up there, and I ended up putting a TV for them because I feel like running, you either need music or a TV. You need something or you're gonna get so bored. Putting down some fun little mats here, and I did play test it because you have the leader one there. You will have someone come in and do, like, I think every half hour or every hour class kind of things. So you can come here and do yoga. I don't remember if yoga actually adds to the fitness skill, but I was thinking, like, I guess the gym I go to, you can sign up for gym, for those kind of classes, and I thought that was nice. I think also having a gym and not having any ability to sign up for classes, I don't know, it just kind of felt weird to me. So I ended up just being like, yep, it's fine. This is the one class you can sign up for. But that's also because how gyms work right now in The Sims 4, they don't really have the I don't know what to call it. I guess they just don't have the same kind of things that would really work for I can't speak. Either way, it just like really wouldn't work. But anyways, out here I do some more cosmetic work. I end up also having to change the basketball court because with the nets in the wall like that, they don't work. But they are changed like that on the gallery, so you don't have to worry. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.